Ari, what brings you to the Masters Conference?
Thanks, John. I have the privilege of doing a book signing today for my new book, The Opportunity Maker, with Tech Law Solutions, and I'm speaking on a panel tomorrow.
Okay. Is there a particular topic you were interested in when you came to the Masters? Is there anything particular other than the book signing that you came for?
Yeah, I'm particularly interested to figure out how the corporate community is dealing with changes in e-discovery.
Okay. Is this the first time at the Masters Conference for you?
It's my first time, although I know about the Masters Conference and it has a tremendous reputation, so I feel privileged to have been invited here.
Yeah, it's getting better. I did the first two myself, and from the first time to this one, the third one, it's really improved in the quality of what
well, I would expect nothing less from
it.
Sasha. She's extraordinary, and I think that this is quite an event.
As a legal professional, what is the most important thing right now in terms of electronic discovery? What are you looking to see out of electronic discovery that's different?
What I'm looking to see is more applications that can mesh more closely with how lawyers actually operate, their environments, that sort of intuitively and consistently approach the processes through the eyes of the lawyers who are actually using them and the teams that they are surrounding themselves with, so that it becomes much more intrinsic part of the discovery and needs that they have.
In today's world, who would have the most pressure, corporate clients or the corporations themselves in this environment of e-discovery? Where's the pressure lying right now?
It's funny. Nobody is immune from what's happening right now in litigation, in the legal community. Obviously, there's pressure on those who are the litigants, but then there is the same pressure on those who are supporting those litigants, who are representing those litigants, who, there is the collaborative responsibility today is greater than it's ever been in our history.
You know the format of the Masters. Would you like to see the format explored to go all over the country on a regional basis, such as having a smaller version of this conference in Los Angeles, Chicago, Dallas, New York City, South Florida, instead of the one host conference, which is always in Washington, D.C. in the middle of October.
Right. It's an interesting model because as a conference becomes more successful, it tends to grow in that fashion. You have a central conference, sort of almost an annual meeting, and then you have these regional conferences that really speak to the cultural differences as you get to different things. Having had the privilege now of speaking in most major cities throughout the United States, I've seen that when I speak to lawyers out in San Francisco and L.A., there's a different feel from when you're speaking to lawyers in Chicago, Boston, or New York. And so the idea of having a conference that speaks to the East Coast corridor and the Midwest and the West Coast and Southwest, etc., there is some value that's being provided there that could be very powerful.
Well, we're going to bring this up to Sasha. Hopefully she'll take that under advisement. And
I'm sure that when you do, a year from now, there will be conferences everywhere, and they will all be successful.
She's very good at what she does,
Yep.
and I want to thank you for your time. And where can I buy your book?
You can buy my book on Amazon.com.
Okay.
It's available. It's called The Opportunity Maker.
And can I send it to you to get it autographed?
I'm happy to do it. Anybody wants to, I'm happy to sign for them.
Thank you again. I appreciate your time.
Sure. Thank you.
Thank you.